Alright, quick. Gotta run ads before we're out of time. There we go. What do you mean can't run ads at this time? What do you mean can't run ads at this time? Get them pre-rolls out of here. Get them pre-rolls out of here. In the meantime... Oh god. Oh god. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Where can we hear from? Stop that. Where can we hear? That's bad. I had my own stream opened up on the other tab. My bad. Anyway, hello everybody. How are you today? I'm so sorry about that noise. What is this? Going to view my channel. Wait, hold on. Shit. I'm so sorry if you can hear my, if you can hear my, headset, connecting and disconnecting over and over and over again. I'm so sorry. I will stop that after like a half an hour, I promise. Or sooner. It's not that dead, I plan on streaming for a really long time today. And I want to make sure that I have enough battery. Or I could just get a wired headset, plug that in while this one charges. Hey, is this Christmas? 3 streams in a row? It is! Merry Christmas! This is the opening cinematic. Let me switch to... This is the opening cinematic for Final Fantasy XIV, Endwalker. Hi! Hi, puppy! My dog has come to say hi. But yes, it is Christmas. Congratulations. You're a year- oh wait, that's birthday. You're a year older. Happy Christmas. Hi. Here's my good girl. Justice has come to say hi, and she's gone. What do you want from me? I just started streaming. Do not get rowdy, please. I'm begging you. She's stomping her foot at me. Oh, you want the chicken that I'm eating, don't you? You little vulture. I think I've got everything set up and we should be good to go. But yeah, I've been feeling motivated for streaming lately. And I'm sure you saw earlier, I'm sure... Let's turn that off. This is being loud. As you saw earlier, I even finished making an overlay that I'd been working on for a while. But I was gonna make my ending screen today too, but I got tired and I took a nap. Also, I'm skipping work today. I woke up and I was feeling like hell on ice. My body hurt. I was tired. So I decided I'm just not gonna go into work today. Okay. Good girl. There you go. I just decided I just was not gonna go to work today. Sorry, I'm eating lunch. I'm eating chicken bites, and then we'll actually start streaming here in a minute. But yeah. Hope you're doing good today, Sav. What do you want? My dog's just sitting there wagging her little tail at me. Like she's expecting me to give her food. What do you want, Justice? Hmm? Okay. She acts like I don't wake up every morning and put food in her bowl. Uh-oh. That's a bad noise. I promise the headset stuff will be done in a few minutes. Hmm. You know, it's a Luca Lightning daytime stream when I open up with 5 minutes of me sitting here eating. Hey, I raised you better than that. You know, you're not a beggar. You just putting her face on my leg. Look, I'm gonna give her food. And wagging her tail, trying to be cute. She's trying to emotionally manipulate me for chicken bites. You wanna try one with ranch? Hmm? Injustice? Wanna try some ranch? Here. Okay. She don't know how to feel about that. Good girl. Does that taste weird? The face she just made is priceless. She's like licking her chops, not sure what to do about that. It's called ranch dressing. Your little dog brain could not comprehend. As soon as I'm done eating, I have a lot of stuff to yap about. Something funny, I didn't like ranch despite loving mayo. I didn't know that ranch was made out of until 2 years ago. Pretty stupid, huh? Well, it's got more, there's more to it than just mayonnaise. So, that is an understandable, you know, that's like not liking tomatoes, but loving ketchup. Oh, that noise out there. Go get him. I'm eating as fast as I can, I promise. You want a tater tot? Justice? Okay, go. Okay, good girl. Well, you're here. Don't discount yourself. And Undertaker, and Bell Knight. Oh my god. This is... Y'all, I'm not done eating. I'm not done eating. Hold on. I'm almost done. Enjoy my face tracking while I eat. How you doing tonight, Bell Knight? You got any lithium? I have lithium batteries. You want some? only came here to put you in a pan and season you thoroughly. You know? I bet I'd taste delicious. Okay. I'm getting rid of the headset card, or I'm unplugging it, so y'all don't have to keep listening to that. Alright. I'm all out. It's all gone. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see how it is. The second I've done eating, you're just walking away, huh? That dog acts like I don't feed her. Anyway, I've also got coffee here. What do you think dragon would taste like? You think it would be like, have you ever watched Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? First off, I am a snack. Second off, it would be like, if you cut my tail off, it would regrow, and then you could eat the tail like a steak, or like a big old hunk of meat, you know? So that's... I bet that would be delicious. We know you're a snack, you goddamn right. I did spend 2 whole streams throwing it back occasionally to not be seen as a snack. I don't know what I was doing this weekend. That wasn't me. Whoever that was, whenever I play VR chat, that's a different person. We can already see your autism, so which adds to the rich flavor. What do you want? Do you need to go outside? You wanna go outside? Hold on, I'm gonna let my dog out really quick. Y'all are thirsty today, Jesus. What's that? Leave it. Alright, I'm right back. Or I am back. Of course my dog gets super needy the second that I decide I'm gonna start, or I go live. What did I miss? Eat out that, talking about... I'm indeed thirsty. Gonna give me a sip or what? Been drinking diet soda for the past few days. Got a sell for 2 Sprites and a Fanta. Do you know that Pepsi has a prebiotic soda? And it's actually really good. They have like a cream flavor one too, and I've been drinking some of that lately. I don't drink soda too terribly often, but like those prebiotic sodas they got are really good. Anyway, tonight, or I guess it's not even nighttime. Oh my god, it's we're streaming before midnight. This is a bar. Serve up, please. Okay. Let me see if I can... I'm gonna do something... I'm gonna see if I can do something stupid. Where's text? Bar. Okay. And then... emoji. How to get emojis on computer. Window key period. Okay. This will be worth it. Stick with me. Alright, I have accessed emojis on my computer. Let's see if I can find some drinks. They don't have any drinks on here? I don't want people. Or lame. Where's the beer emoji? Sounded like I was drinking, doing autistic. I'm not autistic. I've never been diagnosed. It's the ADHD that I got. Not that there would be anything wrong with it if I was. I'm just getting the record straight. They got swords, they got knives, they got guns. Flashlights, money. Where's the... Oh, food and drinks. Okay. That's a salt shaker. This is all food. They're lying when they said drinks. Okay. Alright, here we go. Is that working? Oh, no! No! There it is. Oh, that's a shame. This is the beer emoji. It didn't work. Sorry guys, y'all are dying of thirsty today. It can't be helped. I guess I could just do a beer emoji in my chat. Yeah, but that's not as fun. I want one on screen. Your ass through the mask on Sunday? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? I wasn't streaming on Sunday. That was a different person. That doesn't count. The person who goes live when I play VR chat is a different person than the... Oh shit, that reminds me. I need to... I have to do something very quick. Thank you so much for reminding me, Sav. Oh my god. My dog wants in. I need to do this immediately. Words, and we are turning off squats for today. No! No! You got them in right as I turned them off. Fuck. Hold on, I have to let my dog in. Damn it. I will do them. I will do them. Look, we know we work on the side as conventionally attractive female. my white bitch side hustle. Alright, these are the only squats I'm doing today. You paid for them. You beat me to it before I turned them off. I don't think you understand how badly that 110 squats wrecked my body. Like, I've been aching for 3 days straight now because of them. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And there we go. And now the squat redeem has been... Ow. Now the squat redeem has been retired for the week. I cannot risk another 100. Like, that's half the reason I didn't go into work today. Because I was just like... It also didn't help that, Saturday morning I woke up and I immediately had to do extensive physical labor for, like, 8 hours. I was helping out a friend. And I'm just like, I got out of bed, I could barely walk, and I just hobbled over to my friend's place and helped him assemble some shit, and I'm so tired. Exactly. I'll pay Luca for some money for some woman times, playing Halo Reach and nerding out. Hell yeah. I actually played Halo Reach the other day for the first time in like 10 years. I went, because I kept seeing Halo show up on my YouTube timeline, or my Twitter feed, and I was like, fuck man, I just want to play it just for good old times. So I downloaded it, I hopped on, I played a single round of Team Snipers, I got 2 kills right off the bat, and then I just got absolutely shit on. I think I ended with like 8 kills by the end of the match. Not even, it was like 5, let's be honest. And I just got completely wrecked, and then I was like, alright, cool. I've got my Halo fix, I am uninstalling. Just saying hell yeah to that. I mean, I fuck with Halo severely. I grew up on that shit. I grew up on, when I was a kid, my dad and his friends, they all owned Xboxes and whatnot, and we would go over to, his one buddy's house, and set up like 4 TVs. He set up like 4 TVs in their living room, and they had a tiny, the 4th TV was like a really small one, and we all had Halo on it, and they would put the tiny TV in the corner for all, and that was the kids screen. And we would do like giant, combat evolved Halo matches and stuff. And then as I got older, played the fuck out of Halo 3 with my brother. Fun fact, I played Halo 3 with Keemstar. My unfortunate claim to fame is that I've played Halo with Keemstar. And that was like probably at the beginning of his career as a content creator too. Cause he would, he and my brother almost went into business. Because my brother was making Halo videos back then too, and it would be like rage baiting and trolling videos, and they were a little MLG, but Keemstar was like, hey, if you give me full access to your YouTube channel, I will take us to stardom. And my brother was like, I don't know how I feel about this Keemstar guy. He was like talking to me, and he's just like he's funny, but like he's kind of a huge fucking asshole. And he's like, he's kind of a huge asshole, and he's really controlling, and he wants access to all of my like YouTube account, like the entire account, and I'm not the only one who runs this account. So he ended up not going into business because he was like, this Keemstar guy sounds like a bad business. So instead he went and got married and got laid, as he put it years later. He was like, yeah, I could have gone into business with Keemstar. Instead I got laid, and had kids. And now Keemstar just rage baits people on the internet and acts like an incel, so I think I won in the long run. Anyway, and then after that was Halo Reach, and that's when I hit, like, high school when Halo Reach dropped. I do the same as the kids, yeah. I mean, just get fucking laid. Don't be some cringe-ass rage baiter on the internet. It's that easy. Don't be an incel, just get some pussy. Or dick, whatever you're into. But yeah, then Halo Reach came out. And God, my buddy, it was like me, my best friend, our group of friends would have like, let's take both at the same time. Hell yeah. God gave you 2 hands, that's all I'm saying. 2 hands and a passion. But yeah, I think there was like at least 10 of us. This is my buddy, he had 2 brothers, so that put us at 4. Then our 2 friends, 5, 6, and then his cousin, 7. I think there was at least 10 to like 12 of us on our peak days. And we would just set up, we had like 4 TVs set up in his basement. It was a big ass basement. Hell yeah, Bell Knight. You know what's up. The more the merrier. I've been distracted. You can't be. Now I've been distracted by the thoughts of an orgy. But yeah, we had like at least 12 people on our most packed days playing Halo Reach. God, almost happened on Saturday, and yes, I am indeed flexing. Hell yeah, I'm proud of you. And then Halo 4 came out. Hold on, I need to fix something. Oh, I moved my desk around a little bit, so I'm trying to get used to the new setup. Actually, I want to move this way over. Yeah. Oh, what's my head doing? Now it looks like I'm looking at chat, because technically I am. Sorry, I had to hear that. I forgot what else. Oh, yeah, then Halo 4 came out, and at that point I was in college, and I don't know, Halo 4 just wasn't the same. I don't know, a lot of people glaze it, but I was like, I didn't like the plot. It was a little, I don't know, I guess it also probably didn't help that at that point none of my friends were playing Halo anymore, so it was also just sort of lonely. Like, I'd play with my brother occasionally, but even then, he was, you know, as I said, had a wife and kid. So I was kind of just vibing and doing my own thing. I switched over to Destiny, because that was, if we're talking about Bungie games, fuck Destiny. Fuck that game. I joined during the Taken King expansion, and I don't know, that was my first time playing a MMO that had like item level grinding. And well, in Destiny they call it light, but the light grind in Destiny was so fucking miserable. And it took forever to get to the endgame content because you had to run the earlier raids over and over and over again. And it was just like, I'm doing the same 7 missions over and over and over again. And the PvP was ass because like the PvP was ass because everybody has an ultimate, and the ultimate is you press a button and you kill the entire enemy team. That's it. Like, just go be a warlock and shoot lightning and win. You press the win button, or be a titan and you get the hammers and then you win, or don't play a rogue and then you win. So the PvP was real, and I do like PvP, and like I was doing the Iron Banner a lot, but that also kind of fell off for me. And then what the real kicker and the reason that I stopped playing was the they introduced the sparrow racing, which was a lot of fun. I did like the sparrow racing, and it would have been so much better if they didn't lock better sparrows behind raids that nobody fucking did anymore. Because it was like, you had to run the Vault of Glass a billion times to unlock have the Super Sparrow that had like slightly faster speed and handling. And then it also had an overcharge where you could double your speed or whatever and then explode at the end. And then the Battle Pass for Sparrow Racing required you to get wins. Getting wins when you haven't gotten the Super Sparrow from grinding a 2-year-old fucking endgame, or a 2-year-old raid that nobody does anymore, is so ass, because I would be winning. I would be in first place every single time, and then somebody with the goddamn supercharged Sparrow would zip right past me. It's like, what the, how do... And I had to get like 10 to 20 wins in this event to get the cool Sparrow that I wanted, or whatever. I don't even remember what the rewards were. It's just like, and I distinctly remember I was like, the event was almost over. I was grinding this shit for hours every single time. Could not lock in a win because somebody would roll up. They would speed pass. They had the better Sparrow. And then we were thinking, Luca, why didn't you go get it yourself? Shut up. Nobody did those raids anymore, so I fucking couldn't. But they would zip past, and I distinctly remember I had a really bad day at work. I was tired. I came home. I started playing some Destiny. Mind you, I was like 18 at this time. And somebody whipped right past me on a Sparrow for like the 7th time that night, and I got up and I grabbed my controller in hand, and I spiked it into the ground. It shattered my mic, and like my controller went across the room, and I was just like, that's it. I'm done. I'm never playing this game again. I've had enough. If I'm going to get so mad at a video game that I do that, that's it. I do not need that in my life. And then I put the game down and I never played again. And actually that kind of... No, I was gonna say that killed my PlayStation experience too, but I did play PlayStation for a while longer. PS4 anyway. Because after that, then I got into Final Fantasy 15. When you playing Dark Souls 1, I actually used to be a Dark Souls 1 streamer, way back in the day. Like I said, when I was like 18, my cousin and I would stream Dark Souls 1. I wouldn't be opposed to doing another playthrough of Dark Souls. That shit's peak. Dark Souls 1 was a good time. But yeah, then I played on my PlayStation 4. Oh, I moved, getting on my knees, small box in hand, Elden Ring. Yeah, I'll stream Elden Ring someday too. My cousin wants to play it with me, so I might end up streaming that with him. So that is something I definitely intend to do someday. But yeah, I moved houses and I had to stop streaming when I was a flesh tuber. 10 something years ago. And the new house I was at had like terrible internet. So I kind of had to stop streaming. And I didn't have internet for my PS4 anymore. I'm just gonna say games at this point. Ultra Kill, I played Ultra Kill. I think I got to V2 Part 2? I think I got to the second V2 fight, and I stopped playing, because I was just tired. No real reason, I got tired of running through it, and I was just like, alright, I want to play other games. High on Brutal, no balls. I have no idea what difficulty I was on. But yeah, I played Final Fantasy 14 or 15. I played on the PS4, and I didn't have online, which means I didn't have any patches. And this was during a period of time where game studios would release broken ass games and then patch things out later, you know? I mean, they still do it, but, like, you know, Final Fantasy 15 is a single-player game. You shouldn't launch a single-player game that's broken as shit. But they did, and I didn't have any patch for it, and, God, the end of the game... Final Fantasy 15, highly recommend. Probably one of my favorite games of all time. Like, it is the boys' experience. It's road trip with the boys experience. It's so fucking good. The vibes are immaculate. The combat is amazing. Magic is insanely broken and will kill everyone, including yourself. It's a lot of fun. Man, maybe I should play Final Fantasy 15. But until the very last chapter. Because the last chapter of the game, I want to smash a chair over your head for no reason. Alright. Yeah, the last chapter of Final Fantasy 15 is they have a stealth mission. And the stealth mission was bugged as shit. I'm talking like rip your fucking hair out, because you're getting hunted down by an invincible creature that if it caught you, it would one-tap you. This segment of the game was about a half an hour to an hour long, full of cutscenes and slow walking and backtracking and all that shit. And if you got caught once, it would reset your entire progress to the start. And then on top of that, sometimes the creature that is hunting you would just glitch through the wall, or like you would walk through a door and it would phase through the ceiling and drop down on you, or it would just spawn on top of you for no fucking reason. And it would do this a lot near the end of the half-hour to hour sequence. So this was like the first thing they patched out in the game, but I had to brute force this absolute dog shit stealth section. I eventually cleared it, but God. It was worth it though. The ending of that game may have been the most... Don't start tweaking. Yeah, dude, I absolutely, by the end of it, I was tweaking. I was like... Hold on, I have a... I thought I was going... I straight up was like, I'm going insane from this shit, dude. Hold on, let me put my, my Steam Deck on so I can make silly faces at you guys. Remember to hydrate, gamers. It's important. I was like, I started tweaking hardcore because like I was like freaking out because I'm just like, stop fucking kidding me, because if you get caught by the minions then they summon the creature and then the mission's over and you just run through this over and over and over and over again. and it was like an elevator section, and it would just like sometimes it would glitch into the elevator with you, and it would get you, and it was just like, and sometimes it would just spawn behind you, and it would stand there, and you're like, you would go down a hallway to flick a switch to open a door on the other side of the map, and you would turn around and it would clip through the wall and it would be standing in the hallway behind you, and you just had to be sitting there and you would just wait for 20 minutes and it wouldn't fucking move. And then it's like, because it was stuck, it would be stuck there and there would be no way to get away. Sometimes it would just spawn behind you and it would be looming over you, and then it would disappear again. It would jump into the ceiling. It was just there was no rhyme or reason to the goddamn thing. And the only reason I was able to beat this stealth section is because it glitched out, and it during the elevator section it rolled up behind me and it got caught in the door, and the elevator went up and it was stuck in the door on the bottom floor. And it despawned, it removed it from the entire sequence, and I huffed it out of there. That's the only reason I was able to beat Final Fantasy 15. Oh man. Now there is a prompt that lets you skip the entire section. Like the first patch they put in the game was, here's a button that you can press before you get there that just lets you jump to the end. You do not have to do this dog water section anymore. What else is... God, but yeah, the ending to Final Fantasy 15 was so satisfying. If you don't mind spoilers, basically you're going toe-to-toe with some, like, ancient guy. I don't remember who he is, but you're going toe-to-toe with the big bad guy who is just some dude in a fedora. And you're going like hard, like you're throwing every single ounce of human willpower at this guy. He's throwing it back, and then eventually you just start running out of weapons, you start running out of magic, and he starts running out of weapons and running out of magic, and the end of it is just you are out of strength, he is out of strength, you are just, everybody's tapped, and it just turns into a fucking like fist fight slog fest. And it's no magic, no weapons. It is you and this other guy, just who has been tormenting you all game, just fist to fist, punching each other in a knockout, drag out fight. And I'm just like, God, that was the most satisfying ending to a video game I think I've ever played. It was peak. And then to top it all off, it starts playing Stand By Me, the Florence and the Machine cover, for when the credits roll, and it starts showing all the pictures that you've taken out throughout your journey with you and your boys, and it's very emotional because it's like, the game is a very emotional journey that you go through, and like, it's cataloged everything you've done with your friends, and it's just very, very good game. Highly recommend. But today we will be playing Final Fantasy XIV, because I got back into this game like 2 days ago. I used to play it, not religiously. Hold on, how many hours do I have in this game? I have 1,600 hours in this game. But yeah, I took a break at the end of Endwalker, just because I beat the game and I didn't feel like doing the post-game stuff. No life, not a surprise. It's a good game, okay? And the end game content hadn't quite put its grips in me, and then I just didn't pick up Dawn Trail because, I don't know, I'd moved on to other things. But there was a period of time in this game where I would go to so Final Fantasy XIV has a club scene. Usually you go there and then there's somebody who's sitting on a DJ booth with a link in their bio to like a Twitch page, and then everybody in the club is like role-playing as like, you know, they're role-playing like clubbing and whatnot, and and like drinking together and having a good time. And they're a lot of fun. Like the vibes are immaculate, the people are a ton of fun. But I would go and I would start gambling and I would start death rolling. And I would roll up with 1,000,000 gil in my pocket, and determination in my heart to heckle, bully, and instigate men and women into gambling their money away for me. And it would work. Mind you, some nights I would go and I would start death rolling people, and I would immediately, like, half hour in, I'd be down 1,000,000 gil. I would wipe my wallet clean. I would leave broke. But then there was other nights where, like, I'd be on a hot streak and I'd start teasing people to get them to, like, get them all riled up and be like, oh, come on, just one more roll. What's another 100,000? What's 100,000 gil? Just, surely you can afford another roll, right? And they would fall for it, and I would win the death roll every single time. It's just getting lucky. And then I would tap them out. I would bottom out their bank accounts, and I'd be like, you know, I'm sure your retainer has some money on them. You can go get some from them. There's gotta be a little more. That can't be it. I mean, what are the odds that you lose again? And then they would go and they'd get their backup cash and they'd lose that too. And that's where all my money in Final Fantasy XIV came from. It's just bullying and teasing people into giving me money. Man, I should do that again. I know what we're gonna do on stream today. No, we shouldn't. Spare a few $1,000s, can't you? Yeah, exactly. Just like... Come on, it's not real. Like, you'll make the money back. Just... What's another death roll? Yeah, I think the most I made out of doing that was like, I walked out with like 5 mil one time. And sometimes people will just walk up to me and give me money. Like, I'd be sitting there gambling, and then some buddy girl would come up and she'd just be like, I like you. Here's 1,000,000 gil. Here's $1,000,000. I'm talking to you, Luca. Give me your money. It's only a gun. Hold on. Where is it? You mean this gun? Besides, I'm a dragon. I'm immune to bullets. Your puny bullets cannot hurt me. But yeah, I took about a 2-year hiatus from the game, and God, I always had a dream ever since I started playing this game was I had the dream to own a house in Ishgard. And a few years ago, they finally released housing in Ishgard, and this was... Yeah, I'm eating those. Have fun with the gal, a Avenger shooting beer bottle-sized bullets. I'm built different. I can tank it. I'll just deflect them. But this was like peak me rolling people for money. But I'll just touch you. I'm immune to that too. I'll turn into a cloud. But I always had the dream to own, I always wanted to own a house in Ishgard. So I finally, housing came around and I was fortunate enough to win the housing lottery, and I finally got one, and I had my own little slice of Ishgard to live in, and I made a little like gambling hall in the basement, and I set up all like my favorite things. I had a giant giraffe, stuffed giraffe that was hanging out in the corner. It was my own little slice of home. And then I stopped playing the game for 2 years. And Final Fantasy XIV has auto demolition. So I log back on. After not playing for 2 years. And I spawn right back in, right outside of my house. But that's not my house anymore. It was somebody else's house. Because my house got torn down. So I went to the reclamation man to get my stuff back because I lost my house and there was stuff in that house, and I'm due 3 million gil for the house and all the things that I put in there. And the reclamation man didn't have my stuff. He told me because I didn't get there fast enough. They threw it out. 3 million gil. My big old my portrait for a Harshafont. My giraffe, dog. They took my giraffe. I lost everything. Well, have fun with your debt. You think I'm broke? You think I already haven't recovered? You think I didn't have an... Oh, no. Because you want to know what the first thing I did when I started playing again? I went to the Quicksand in the Balmung server, which is my home server. I went to the Quicksand, I immediately acquired a Bunny Boy maid, and then I went back to the housing district and I placed a bid on a new house. Things are looking up for Luca. It's not all that bad. I think there's 6 people in the lottery right now, which isn't terrible odds. I think there was about 10 or 12 when I won it the first time, so I'm keeping hopeful. Actually, no. You know what? Let's go check. Oh shit, hold on, let me... This one? Which one's capturing my... There we go. Oh god, you're ugly? Fuck you! I'm gonna beat your ass. Do not talk to the queen like that. I am bunny girl supreme. Anyway, this is Lucille Listel. This is my beautiful bunny girl. Let's slide this over slightly. There we go. She's so over it. Look at her. She's deadpan, tired. The server is congested. Who's playing at 4:20 on a Monday? Get out of my way. Remember to hydrate, gamers. It's important. How's the audio? Okay, where am I? This isn't my house. God. Oh, this brings me back. Cheers, my friends! Is the bunny maid? No. Deirdre Rump Caresser. That's an amazing name. Okay, where am I going? I need to go home, so I'm gonna return to the Foundation. Anyway, this is Ishkard. This is my home. This is where all the racist elves live. Oh, by the way, do you see the new overlay? I made that myself. I'm quite proud. And then it was Ward. Is it 12? 5, 8. It didn't sell already, did it? Did it sell? Oh, 1540. Okay, here we go. This is one of my favorite mounts of the game. Look I love video games. Never lose your whimsy. Actually might turn my overlay off because it's kind of covering critical information. I need to go to the subdivision. I'm in the wrong spot. Anyway, this is the guy that took all of my stuff. I would like to destroy him. Lego Motion, hi! I wasn't feeling very well yesterday. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Lego. Welcome on into stream. Need advice? What's up, Sav? Alright. So, here's the plot that I'm currently bidding for. If all goes accordingly... if all goes according to plan, aka if I'm lucky enough, we will... 1 out of 7. That's not terrible. Is it a good idea to drink and drive after getting my driver's license? No. Sav, it's never good to drink and drive ever. I legally cannot endorse these actions on stream. The only time that it's okay to do that is if it's in virtual reality, which I do often. In virtual reality. But what if I want to celebrate? Then you get an Uber, and then you drink and he drive. Get one of the lads up. Just have a stuffy nose now. My mom and dad did like a honey lemon. Hey, that'll help. Hopefully that should help. Stop, I'm relieving myself of my hunger. So, if all goes accordingly, I will have this house, and since it's a 2-floor building, I kind of want I kind of want to start a maid service on the top floor and then a gambling hall on the bottom floor. I think that would be peak use of personal property, don't you? What do I snort coke before going to do the test? Sav, do not snort coke. Do not. That still counts as something you shouldn't do. Oh shit, alright, I'm gonna run ads really quick for 3 minutes. I'm gonna go get some water and a quick snack, and then we're going to make a new character. Because I want to play the game over from the beginning, and I'm dragging all of you with me. So, stay with me. I will be right back. I'm back, gamers. All right, let's get this ball on the road. I got a cookie. Let me move myself over a little bit. There we go. Alright. We're gonna make Luca Lightning in Final Fantasy now. Which means naturally, we have to be a dragon person. Sorry. The Dragon Boys, they're so imposing, and they stand so tall, and I can't. But then the Dragon Girls are so tiny, you can throw them around. I forgot they added female Hrothgar. Yeah. We're going Dragon Girl. I like how they give you starting attributes here, like they actually make a difference. Because by the time you get to higher levels, all these numbers mean nothing. I'm torn. No, we'll do the white. We'll do white scales and whatnot, and then blue hair. I was gonna do blue scales, because I actually used to be a blue dragon girl back in the day before I switched to bunny girl. But this kind of gives the look of head wings that we're going for, you know? See, she gets it. Hey. How tall do we want to be? 59. How tall is 60 inches? 60 inches. That's 5 foot tall. Girl, you short. Wait, is it? Do we make her flat? Do we make... No, we can't. We gotta max that out. It's not like it makes much of a difference on Aura. With Viera, they get real big. Let's do that one for sure. A nice long tail. I'm torn between these two. I think I'm gonna do this one. Yeah. Although, the problem is though, like I used to do this have this face, and if you're not careful, you could absolutely accidentally give yourself baby face with this head preset. So I think we're gonna go with this one because these definitely look a bit bigger, like head wings. Yeah. Skin color. This is good. Yeah. Luca Lightning's pretty pale, and I think this is the palest one we can get our hands on. Hairstyle, okay. Twin tails. She's already halfway there. I don't like these twin tails. So not those ones. Should we get a pompadour? Twin buns are very cute. I think her face is very pretty, actually. This is already turning out good. Oh, there we go. She got them Hatsune Miku twin tails. I can see the end of the horizon. Hatsune Miku! That's kind of a 2B hair. This one looks like a jellyfish! I like the swoops on the side, but... Get your clothes back on. Girl, put some clothes on! What do you think you're doing? Oh, there we go. There's our twin tails. Alright. We're in business. There we go. How's that? Is she looking like me yet? I hired this thing to stare at you. Don't really... do we want highlights? That looks kind of cute. Let's do something like that, yeah. Yeah. I like this. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay. Okay, jaw. What's jaw 3? Eye shape. Kind of like the eyes she's got now. It's a little too big. A little droopy. This one serves a little bit. Look at that one. Yeah, this is looking good. Okay. We'll go small. I feel like the large feels a little like she's a little cracked out. Alright, this is left eye. Gotta make it gold. That's where the dragon powers are stored. Right eye, we make blue. Bleh. Okay. Uh-oh. Am I crashing? Are you serious? I can't be. Stream still good? Are we up still? I can't. Why would it? Oh, God. There's no way in hell my computer's getting old already. Do we do Limbo Ring? I feel like it's a little too much. I'm looking at my VTuber versus... Nah, we'll do this one. We'll keep it there. Okay. No need for the ring. Okay. That down. What kind of eyebrows are we working with here? I think the default one is fine. She got kind of cute eyebrows, I'll say it. Two is nice. Yeah, let's do 2. She's looking like a well-refined and dignified lady. Mouth. Oh god, I'm tired. Another reason why I didn't go into work today, because I was feeling like shit, was because oh, my alarm's going off. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Luca Lightning! The Twin Tails are iconic. Let's see. What am I looking at? Mouth? I feel like these are... She cut that big SL. These are a little too big. We'll go with the default lips. Lip color, we don't really need to get too... Oh, what have my lips here? They kind of look normal, so we'll just keep that the same as well. Yeah, we'll just keep that the same. Other features. Much. Yeah, let's get some bags under her eyes. This girl tired. She's just like me. She's tired. Yeah, it really didn't help that I had some terrible nightmares last night. Oh man, I had a dream that I was getting into like serious arguments with an ex-friend, and he was just being like, he was like, had some like, just being fucking awful to me, and I was like in a public space, and I'm just like trying everything to not like freak the fuck out on him, and then at one point I was just like, I was like, listen, fucking fight me. Like, you are slandering me, you are dragging my name through the mud, you are saying heinous shit about my character. Meet me at, mind you, for some reason I was in a museum at the time. I have no idea why, but he was like, he chose this museum to come and harass me at. So I went and I was just like, fucking fine. If you hate me this much, come and fight me. I'll see you out in the parking lot. And he was like, yeah, let's do it, bro, let's do it. And then I take him out into the parking lot to, you know, kick his ass, because I'll be honest, I could kick his ass. And then we get out to the parking lot, and he pussies out, and he's just like, actually, if you lay a finger on me, you'll hear from my lawyer. And I was just like, Jesus Christ. Fuck off. Not that one. Not that one. That's cute. Oh, she's cute. Maybe 6. Not 7. Not 8. Is she British? Should we make Luca Lightning British? Oh, she liked that idea. Oh, never mind. I want a woman to scream at me like that. think this is the... I'm pretty sure this is the voice that I used to use. Fuck, I might do this one for old time's sake. Chat, how do I get a woman to scream at me like that? Ha! That's cute. She sounds like a seagull. Huh. Who's got the woohoo? Do they not have? I think the voices might be different for Viera and Aura. Let's do this one. Yeah, this one's cute. Alright, I think we're good to go. Yeah! Luca! Alright, let's start adventuring, gang. We'll do it at Hatsune Miku's birthday. Wait, how does this work? So, fun fact, Luca Lightning, your boy here, shares a birthday with Hatsune Miku. So we'll do that. Yeah. Halone, who's the lightning one? She's an element of water associated with the fourth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Nymeria is the younger sister. This has zero impact on the game whatsoever, as it says. I don't think it ever comes up until 4 expansions in. So, you know, 700 hours. Change in space and God of Time. See the underworld. Sun, Goddess of Inquiry. Ralger, the God of Destruction. Trying to find the lightning theme, if they have a lightning themed one. Element of wind is associated with the 6th moon. What about you? Watcher of Seas. Mountains. What does do Halone? She's the goddess of war and a bad bitch. Alright. So I put some thought into this. And I want my experience to be something new. So I think I should do a class that I've never played before. Ooh, it's getting cold. I have my window cracked, hold on. Just grabbing a blanket real quick so I can cozy on up. Let's do this one. But yeah, I'm looking to... I want to try something new. And my OG main class, the love of my life, is the Black Mage. This is the class that I pretty much beat the entire game on. I switch between Black Mage and Astrologian normally, And then when Endwalker came out, I switched to Sage. I didn't like Sage just because I felt like it was a little too easy to play. I don't know. It felt too easy. Like Sage was really good. Like really, really fucking good. And that kind of watered down the experience for me. I don't want to play Bard. So I never really played Gladiator. So the only classes that I have not played are Gladiator and Lancer. Oh, that's good. That's good. So I think Luca Lightning is a dragon. Get the Dragoon. Get that tummy time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we're gonna go Dragoon. We're gonna go Dragooners. We're gonna goon! We're gonna goon! Fuck touching grass! We're gonna goon! Oh man. Let me in Ballmong. Let me in Ballmong. Come on. Let me in Ballmong. Damn. Should we do Mateus? Hold on, let me see what good crystal servers are. I know Balmung is the super RP heavy one, which is kind of why we chose it in the first place. Mateus is on par with Balmung. A lot of people moved there when Balmung got hard locked. The rest, okay, so we'll do Mateus then. Although there's definitely a crossover. Mateus is a bit smaller. Events aren't as massive, but it's a lot more relaxed and chill in Mateus. Balmung is for hardcore players. Mateus is for casual roleplay. Okay, we'll do Mateus. That sounds like a fun, sounds like a nice world to live in. Luca? Lightning! That's me! Character name cannot be used. What? Why not? VT. Gets him every time. See? She's so happy. And now we can't play the game. We've been booted out. Why do they hate me? Close these. You over here. I'm excited to play the game again. I've been wanting to play because apparently they have redone the what's it called? They redid the... Let me get the overlay on. Not that I don't like it, but I feel like it kind of subtracts from a lot of the information being perfectly along those lines. But they redid the entire, like, ARR, so I'm curious to see what changes they've made and, like, how it plays now. Also, I'm doing a zero death run, so if I die, I will... I will kill this character. I will take our beautiful lady and put her out back and shoot her in the head. No, I'm joking. Here. Huh? Feel. What language am I in? This isn't English. Did I change it to a different language? This Is it English? I don't think it's Japanese either. Uh-oh. Oh no! It's the scary man! Am I in French? Why was I playing? Why am I in French? Get his ass. Yeah, you go, girl. God, I have such a rush of nostalgia right now. I need to change the audio back to English. Oi. Got caught trying to cross the border, did you? Alright, lass. You were moaning in your sleep and all sweating buckets besides. That'll be the ether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll get used to it soon. I don't know what accent that is. Hey, yo, wanna pass some of that? It's Alice! You can't see it because you can't see her. Feeling better, Kupo? Oh, you can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We'll give them the We're moguls. We live in this woods. Oh, that's both of them. Normal folk can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. And seeing how you're special, maybe you could tell us something. The woods have been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you a chance to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? Is that like... Okay, what are you calling me Kupo for? Is that like a slur? Is that like, hey, my Kupo, what's going on? But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to... Keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. My Kupo. Alright, see you later, my Kupo. I assume that's like a slang. My Kupo, my Kupo. Damn, dog, he's drinking heavy. Oh no. Tanya still a way off. In case you were wondering, seeing as your weight, how's about you keep me company till we get there? I guess he's redneck now. Them youngins don't care much for conversation, see? Bremont's the name, and Pedlin's my trade. As for your good self, judging by your usual garments, I'd say you were one of them adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory, now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying. I mean, ain't no secret that adventuring is risky business, these days especially. What is it that you're attracted to? Gain power, win glory, amass a future. We're here for glory. Glory, eh? Well, if you're willing to take them tasks that other folks ain't, an adventurer such as yourself can win fame that what coin can't buy. But I got hiccups. When you arrive in town, you'll want to report to the Adventurers Guild. You can find out everything you need to know about adventure and business there. Pat, pat. Just remember, though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit being dead, and that's fact. Yeah. Like I can die. Halt! Go no further! What's this then? Uh-oh. Wah! Blah! What's going on? A skirmish has broken out up ahead in the Ixal. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bloody hells! We shall hold them for here. Try to break clear. I can't read. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he killed him. Yippee! That was too bleeding close. I changed his accent again. Nice of the Ixal to send us a welcome party, though, eh? He's Irish now. Jokes aside, this won't be your last time you meet those feathered fiends, so just take care, alright? By the way, is this your first trip to Gridania? No, this is not. I've spent a lot of time here. Thought not, but I'll wager, they've been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journeyed itinerant to teach you a few things about your destination. Ahem. City of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, luscious forest of all Eorzea, though it ain't near as lush as what it used to be. Saying that, not since the Calamity laid half of it to waste. Destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in and gave the Ixal unneeded encouragement. Birdmen raids have become a daily occurrence. At long last, behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals. He's back to being southern.
Sombre linceul, une immense forêt aux arbres centenaires, la plus grande d'Eorzea.
Why am I playing in French?
Abrite en son sein Gridania, une nation verdoyante à l'histoire ancienne.
What is wrong with me? Why did I have this on French 2 years ago? I don't speak French.
Ce bourg champêtre se marie harmonieusement à ce cadre bucolique avec ses bâtisses en bois et ses roues à eau. Et ses habitants respectent profondément leur forêt.
Lock in, this is a serious cutscene, Luca.
5 ans après la calamité, la cité pense encore
Magnifica.
En ce jour,
En ce jour.
s'apprête à accueillir une âme courte.
It's because I'm in Gridania, and everybody knows that everyone in Gridania is French. Because they live next to Ishgard, and everyone in Ishgard is French.
Encore inconsciente du destin d'exception qui l'attend.
Should I give Gridanians a French accent? Would that be offensive? Here's where your part lays, lass. I'm off to markets to the markets to deliver me wares. That's back to the high road for me. Here, I've been wanting to have this. By the way, thanks for keeping me company. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Oh, they're gonna put my name in the books, dog.
Cette aventurière gravera peut-être son nom dans l'histoire éorzéenne.
What he said. Eorzea.
Ici, à Gridania, que commence son épopée.
Son épopée. Final Fantasy XIV. XIV. Wow. This takes me back. I'm home. Let's just okay. Try to lessen the computer load. Or load on my computer so I don't stream too hot. I say that like this game runs hot. My old computer could run this game and stream at the same time, and my old computer was dog water. You there? Yes, you. I've decided that they're French. Elves are French. Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I am Bernatad, a wood veiler of Gredania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. Kyo's gonna fucking kill me. She's gonna kick my ass if she turns into stream. I should clarify, she has a degree in French. Mouse and keyboard, please. Oh god, not the mouse, not the tank. We're not, hold on, let me... I can't see, okay, so my phone is like sitting perfectly where the box is here, so I can't actually see messages. Alright, is it character? No. Character configuration. Legacy type, there we go. Let's crank them graphics up. We might already be maxed out though. Why am I 720 at 1280? I should be 1920 by... okay. Sound settings. I hope the audio's fine. I feel like... yeah. I feel like this is good. I probably had that off for a reason, actually. Play system sounds, awaiting a duty finder, graphics settings. I don't know if that did anything, but we're maxing it. I'm really maxing it, dog. Alright, I think we're good to start playing. Accessibility. Oh, that's kind of neat. I might turn that... oh, that actually might not be a bad idea. I might keep that on. For those who don't know, I think I said it before, I'm a little colorblind. So we'll see, if... we'll see if this is a good idea. We won't use it for now, but I might end up using it later. And then... chat box. They're not gonna let me move this. How do I move my chat box? There we go. At least make it bigger so I can see if things move. Alright, let's get to playing. No more dilly-dallying. Playtime's over. Another green adventure, I presume. Get out of here. Get out of here, Clanker. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Grasania unchecked and untested. Say about my testes. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carlin Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you're wondering. I don't know what accent this is. The Carlin Canopy is the building you'll see behind me. Speak to Mother Milne within, and she will take you in hand. Thank you, Mr. French Elf. You've begun a quest. Use the duty list to help complete your task. Bye. Milne. Honoré. Kill's gonna beat my ass. Thank God she's not watching right now. Yeah, you pointed to that book, girly. That low-res, not real words. Oh, well, what have we here? Oh, I died a wandering young adventurer. Come to put your name down at the guild, I assume. This is what French people sound like in my mind. Welcome, Mione is my name, or Mother Mione, as most call me, and the Caroline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gradania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guide to attain them. I fucked up reading that. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gradania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? So, to an outsider's eyes, all may seem well in our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. This is the town of racist elves. The Ixel and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by an ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. And that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. Ah, but I speak as if you were there. Forgive me, 5 years have passed. Eosia was well-nigh laid to waste when a dreadworm emerged from within the lesser moon Dalamund and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people called the Calamity. Scarcely a square mile of the Twelveswood was spared the devastation, yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it happened. I am aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider, but it is improbable. But that it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There is as many versions of the events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicted accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eosia was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none have forgotten the heroes who risked their lives, life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. Whenever we try to recall their faces, we see naught but silhouettes amongst a blinding glare. Thus have adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legend. We do not ask that you become another warrior of light. Yeah, only that you can assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust that you will play your part. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna become another warrior of light. That'd be crazy. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scroll your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you used to use your real name. There is a special place in 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. Yeah, I would never use a fake name. Luca Lightning is my real name. Luca Lightning VT. That doesn't sound like an alias at all. And you're quite sure that this is an amusing alias. She's on to me. She's on to the fact that I'm a VTuber. Do they have VTubers in Gridania? Very well, from this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania. Nation blessed by the elementals and the bounty of the Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you. Look what just arrived, another goddamn adventurer. Oh, fuck off. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The elder Seed Seer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Of course not. Let us forget. It is my sworn duty to uphold the peace, and I am to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th Hell. Okay, I will be polite. Pay that outburst no mind. He only meant to console you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelveswood of late, you see, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm struggling to read. I'm a little dyslexic. Things I do not know well. Your good self included. Fear not, however. Given a catalog of exemplary deeds in no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. Yeah, years. I could be here for years, guys. We're streaming Final Fantasy XIV for years. This is my career now. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our great nation home in time. Now then, may you depend on old Mother Mione to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. I forgot how much reading this game has. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You're taking your first step in an adventure in the city of Gridania. Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Mione. Listen, then go forth, discover the incredible adventures that await you. Da, 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 da. Alright, Mother Mione, I know we just talked, but we have to talk more. Let us begin. I've already forgot the voice I did for her. Ah, shit, I got a break coming up. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish for you to perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. The massive crystal which stands in the Aetheryte plant, as a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. I don't know why she's getting Slavic over time. Once you have located the crystal, all you will need is to touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to further to offer further instructions. For your second task, you are to visit the Lancers Guild. There is no better place to learn the art of polearms. Speak with Gillian, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third task, and final task, I will have you visit the markets at the heart of the Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor, and all various items that an adventurer needs for her travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parsemontre. Listen well to his counsel. I just had an idea. What if I change the game's accents depending on the region? Or the languages. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of the famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not too long ago. You have your tasks, Luca. May Nofika guide your path. Ah, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to provide a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time, folk will be more inclined to trust you. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurer Guild and an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. Hi. Hello, John Fantasy. Ah, that's that sound I know and love. Alright, I'm just gonna run ads really quick. I don't think anybody's watching, so I can do this guilt-free. And if somebody is, I am so sorry. Here's an ad attack. I don't feel the need to use the bathroom or anything for at least another hour, so... Oh, excuse me. We'll just get that out of the way now. Sanctuaries. Crescent moon will appear to the right of your experience bar when you enter a sanctuary. While in this special area, you will accrue a rested bonus. The bonus will continue to grow even if you are offline. All experience earned through battling, crafting, and gathering while under the benefit of rested bonus will increase by 50%. Your current rested bonus is displayed at the top of your experience bar. The dark orange bar shows you how much more experience you can earn before the bonus fades. If the bar is blue, that indicates that your bonus will carry over to the next level. In cities, as well as various outposts and settlements are classified as sanctuaries. To maximize your experience earning, make it a habit to always log out in one of these areas. Oh! I'll be honest, I didn't know that. Or I did, and I've forgotten after years. Yeah. Main menu, this. I know this stuff. Oh, I should probably go touch the aetheryte, actually. Let me touch the orb. Get rid of that. Oh, she's cute! I love looking at people's adventure plates. Never mind, she doesn't have one. Do you have one? Oh, she's also cute! Oh, look at her adventurer plate! Oh, she's a 3D artist too! That's awesome! Hello. Anyway. I forgot to touch the magic rock. Nicia, greeting adventurers. I see you are faithfully following Mother Mione's instructions. Should I give her a French accent too? Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nicia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. That's not very French. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Turn and teleport, the most common transportation spells. Make direct use of the Aetherite and that are connected to the flow of ether. As these devices are found in every corner of Eorzea, and adventurers... Do I have to read? There's so much reading. Is this too much? I am here to answer your questions. Yay! We've learned return. Yippee! Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is get more hot bars. How do I do that? Uh-oh. Am I crashing again? What is wrong with my computer? God, I really hope it's running a little hot. I don't think it's running that hot, though. Because it, like, flickered a green, like... Hold on. Let me check my temps. I really hope my computer's not overheating. Yeah, not even close. I mean, I guess it's at, what, 71 degrees? Hotspot? Is that a lot? For my GPU? Let's see. Minimize. Stop that. How hot? To hot GPU. Okay, yeah, I'm at average. Most most of the time the GPU temps hover around 72 degrees, which is around what I'm at, but occasionally spikes closer to 90 degrees. Alright. 90 is high. Oh, this is somebody else. No worries. High temps aren't as much of a problem as changing temperatures. The GPU sitting at 80 degrees is pretty stagnant. One shifting between 70 and 90 degrees because called the... I might just need to update my graphics driver again, or like change to find a different one that's slightly more stable. Okay, so we're sitting like nowhere near too hot. I don't think it's a GPU problem, it's probably a graphics driver problem. Okay. That's just annoying, because that's like the third time now tonight that we've had like weird graphical spikes like that. And we'll put you here. And then Usually I like to put that one here. Entity list goes up here. Next to the party list. And then, what is it? Character settings. Where's my hotbars, dog? Shit. I shouldn't have put that there, actually. Because now, if I turn on hotbar 4... Fuck. We're gonna need at least 3 hotbars. Shit, let me put that one back. I've made a mistake. Default. And then hotbar 3. Okay, put that one back, and then we're gonna grab hotbar 4. Hotbar 4 is our roaming one. And grab you, and put you like right here. And then entity list. Bar parameter. Status info. I believe I put these down here. And these ones are here. Yeah, I think this is how I usually do it. There we go. Good enough. Alright, let's get to the Lancer Guild. Ooh, wait, we should go to the, yeah, we need to go pick up our mail. We gotta get dripped out first. Oh man, this is taking me back. I'm a newbie. She kind of got some muscles. Barely. You can see it in the shading anyway. She's gonna kick your ass. Dragoon. How do I... I just blasted that person with my hand. I killed them. We'll do adventure plate in a minute. That's gonna... Edit search info... Let's go to my channel. And then, copy. Tell friendly. I'm a VTuber. Walk up to... Alright, now people know I'm a VTuber. Let's make our adventure plate really quick. Make your page by updating experience. Character. Let's see. What pose are we doing? Goodbye. How about what's joy? No, not joy. Thumbs up. Camera. Girl, you ain't look at the camera. That's fine though. Maybe not thumbs up. Shocked. Yeah, let's do this. Good enough. Do we have any frames? Balloons? No. For roses. Yeah, this is good, okay. Throw on the... How many... Rare pink? This is good. We're cooking. Gold. Antique was what I just had. Comic panel? This is perfect. Yes, this is it. Visible to everyone. Awesome. This is good. Alright, now we're official. Now we're a Final Fantasy profile plate design. Ooh! Oh, no, don't want that one. I guess I can just... Should we do red since we're playing a Deepest? I kind of like the Limsa Liminsa one. Hang on. Let's do the Linda Liminsa. Yeah. I know, I don't know what I'm trying to portray with this, actually. How can you tell? Where are we going? Right, I need to go get mail. Here you go, my Koopa. Please give me my stuff. I wish to have the ability to gain EXP at a faster rate because I own Dawn Trail, or Endwalker. God. Okay, hold on. I think I might have the graphical settings a little too high. Let's try that. Maybe if we turn that down, it'll get better. I don't fucking know. Hey, Luca, I'm back, and my friend is scared of me. My friend scared me for no reason. Well, that wasn't very nice of them. Well, welcome back anyway. We're adventuring. We're in a woods full of French people, and they're all racist. That's the plot of this game. That's what it's like to start in Gridania. Mignon. Mignon. It's a minion. Oh, that's how you learn how to fist bump. Okay, let's get that. Get our mount. And then... I joined the Discord and he wanted to watch Love, Death, and Robots. What's Love, Death, and Robots? I have silver chocobo feathers. Oh, actually, hold on. Character, let's get the EXP booster on. And stat boosts. Since I've done all of this before a long time ago. It's a Netflix series where animators can make one episode each, and every episode is a unique story and animation. Oh, that's kind of neat. Is it any good? Oh, that's cool. So it really like shows off everybody's like unique styles and whatnot. I like that. Chocobo feathers. Okay. He is cool though. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, where else do we go? Right, we need to go become a Lancer. Did I attune to this Aetheryte crystal? Probably not. I didn't. That kind, you know, that kind of reminds me of oh, what was the name of that anime? It was Pop Team Epic, where they change out voice actors for the main cast every time. One of them episodes was called 400 Boys, a episode where several gangs survived an apocalypse type shit, and the gangs are trying to kill the ones who caused it, aka giants that look like babies. Alright! That does sound like a unique experience. Parsementre. You think you can stroll in here, bold as you please, and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, the whole encounter reeks of mayonnaise. handiwork. And more specifically, her baking. So don't look surprised, lass. I smelled that eel pie on yours a mile away. Hand it over. Yeah, we'll bribe you. That flaky crust, just divine. Very well, I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls, both of which are short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you'd better prepare yourself a quality of set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the Rosewood Stalls directly to the south of here. You will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you need fear defective straps and the like. If it's potions and paraphernalia you see, you head to the North Ebony Stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked with widely traveled Ul'dah merchants, and I may truly say that I've seen things amongst the myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Why is my computer doing that? God damn it. I already turned the graphics down. I don't think it's a graphics thing. I need to close my browser again? I don't know. If you follow me thus far, the first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with the price and profit. There's little more I can teach you with mere words. Go pursue the stalls and see for yourself what wares they offer. There's no substitute for first-hand experience after all, and I am weary of talking unless you hand me another eel pie. Okay. Handing over items. Nice of them to tell me that after I've done it. So basically, you can just buy stuff here. This is literally an episode where an old Irish farmer buys a robot that kills rats, but the robot is equipped with machine guns and shit, and the rats are sentient creatures, and it's all in 3D. Oh my god. No. So it's like a Tom and Jerry type beat, but with a giant robot and machine guns. Boisilot. Julien, welcome to the Adventurers Guild. I see you brought your own spear. That's not how she sounds. Oh well. It's me, Jillian. If you seek to refine your weapons with the polearm, refine your skills with the polearm, then you have come to the right place. Here at the Lancers Guild, Spield wielders gather to train with one another and further hone their abilities under the tutelage of our fine instructors. More than just an implement of war, the spear is also a tool for hunting, and with game ever plentiful in the Twelveswood, the weapon has been the mainstay of the locals here since before the founding of Gridania. With the passing of time, our nation became a gathering place for spearmasters across the realm, many eager to test the metal against the famed wood whalers. I want to get to the story. Chat, is it okay if I don't read every single sentence? Or do I have to suffer through and read every single thing they say? And it was here, in Gridania, that the myriad fighting styles came in contact, eventually giving the rise to the art taught here today. Spear technique could be formalized at all. Oh my god! Why is my computer dying? That's gonna get me killed in a boss fight, I can tell already. That spear could be formalized and... Yeah, my computer's not even getting hot. Should I... No, I really shouldn't. Apparently the newest update. Graphics drivers are such a pain in the ass, dude. Love, Death, and Robots is random and I love it. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I'll have to watch that sometime. That sounds great. that spear technique could be formalized. All owned much of the founding to the Lancers Guild by the Wood Whalers, Captain Mistel Nye on a centuries past. The tradition of accepting students from without as well as within Gridania's borders persists to this day, ensuring that the art of the polearm may not survive, but also continue to evolve. Well, there you have it. I hope blah blah blah. I hope this brief history of the guild has helped settle any doubts in your mind. The Lancers Guild is always eager to welcome new initiates. If you've a will to enlist, speak with me again, and we can begin enrollment procedures. Sorry, my dad just messaged me, and I'm pretty sure it's because the Spotify just dropped. I forgot to tell him that it was canceled because everything. What is causing that? It's also, I feel like it's getting a little more frequent too. This is not good. I think my computer's crashing. My computer might be dying, chat. That's annoying. God damn it. I was gonna stream for like 8 hours today, too. I don't... I might call stream for a little bit. Maybe restart my computer, update to a more stable graphics driver, and try again. Oh, that was really cute. What emotes do I have? Oh, hey Justice. There's my girl. I might end stream for a little bit. Fuck around with my graphics driver and then try again, because I want to do a really long stream today. I really do. Hey, but if it's gonna keep like stammering every time I do anything, I don't know which emote she's trying to get me to do. Which is the kick it stream? I kneel. Is this kicking? This is not kicking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go, I'm gonna try and fix whatever that is, because that actually sucks major shit. And then I'll be back. And hopefully I'll be able to stream for another, like, 4 hours? Put a PB in J. Oh! Are you wait, are you watching my stream? No, I didn't. I did not. I spilled milk all over my keyboard once when I was a kid. And then when I was an adult, I spilled beer on my keyboard. Oh, she is watching! Hi! Welcome on in. I love your character, she's so cute! I love your flower crown, too. That said, I'm gonna go for a little bit, and then I'll... My dog is also... My dog's also getting needy. And then I'll hopefully be able to stream for like another 4 hours. But thank you so much for watching! I'll be back eventually to continue my playthrough. Oh, that outfit's great, too. I like that. Oh, this one. That's the one I want. Yes? Anyway, with Love and Lightning, this has been Luca. I am signing off temporarily. I will be back. This is a threat.